Hey there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Today I am working on a birthday layout, and I might have shared this on social media already. I did this during the May layout a day over at scraphappy.org, and so I might have shared the layout before, but I have not shared the video yet. When I do layout a day, I don't have time to do all of my videos, to edit them, voice them, and get them up onto YouTube. And I certainly don't film every single one, but I happened to film this one, so I wanted to go ahead and share it with you. So hopefully it's not redundant for you, in that I know you might have already seen the layout, but you haven't seen the video. So I am using a piece of the Vicki Boutin mixed media paper. So all of that blue came on the paper already. I didn't do any of that myself. And I really like how it looked because there's a lot of blue in these photos. I actually had to edit the photos. My mom's house has, I don't know if the lighting is yellow, like the bulbs are that warm yellow color. She also has a red wall in her house. And so anyway, there's a lot of like orangey tones. So I wanted to lighten those up so that it didn't compete with the rest of the stuff on the layout. So the blues are pretty blue in here, and her shirt is blue. Her tablecloth has a little bit of blue in it. I'm wearing blue. Anyway, so that's why I chose to use this paper from Vicki Boutin. Now I'm going to go ahead and make a shaker pocket out of this little heart. I believe this is an Ellie Studio heart, and it's probably from ages ago because I don't subscribe to them. I don't get a lot of their stuff. I probably got it in maybe, I don't know, some kit or something, or it got handed down to me. I'm not exactly sure, but I believe it is from Ellie Studio. So I decided I wanted to make a shaker pocket out of it, and I am inking the edges that I just cut out so that if there's any white left on it, you can't see. You won't be able to see that white. And then I am making the background for the shaker pocket. I do want it to have a little bit of a white outline or matte to it. And I'm going to go ahead and put down my foam strips, and that's just fun foam cut into strips. But what I wasn't thinking about is that I didn't put the acetate in that actually holds the shaker or the sequins inside of it. So I'm going to get this foam tape down, and then I'm going to have to pull it up, put the acetate in, and then redo the foam tape. And the funny thing is, I did this probably on 2 or 3 layouts, not in a row, I would say, but you know, in a fairly close proximity of time to each other. And on every single one, I forgot to put the acetate in. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just on a roll getting things done, but not right. So here I am putting the acetate in. I'm just using a piece of, it's like it's one of those old Hambly 12 by 12 acetate sheets that has a design on it, and I'm just cutting a part that doesn't have the design. It wasn't a sheet that I was particularly fond of, and I have multiple sheets of it, so that's what I was using at the time. Normally I just use heavyweight transparency, and that works out well too. So you can see a bunch of things in red off to the right there, a bunch of things in yellow to the top of the screen. These are all things that I have pulled out of my little boxes that are sorted by color. And then there's some blue stuff in the upper right hand corner as well. And so this layout is going to be primarily red, yellow, and blue. And the challenge, I believe, on this was to use fruit on your layout, if I could remember correctly, or food items. I'm pretty sure it was fruit. So in my little shaker pocket, I have some fruit pieces. There's like little strawberries and little lemons and little cupcakes with hearts on top, and they are super, super cute. I got those from, I think actually some of them came as the finisher's prize for completing the February load challenge. That's layout a day, and that's from scraphappy.org. So if you want to know more about that, I'll put it in the link. I'll link it down below in the description box. So there's some of those in there. And there's like whole strawberries, and then there's like a little slice of a strawberry as well. It's really cute, and I just love how it came out. And since this was my mom's birthday, I was going to put those balloons on, and then I decided, you know what, I don't really want to use the balloons. They're not doing it for me. And we celebrated her birthday during COVID-19, so we did that in quarantine. So really the only people that could be together was the people from my house and the people from her house. Since we live close together, we kind of treat it as one household, and that's her and my dad, my niece and her family live with them, and then my son and my husband and I. And a lot of that is because we didn't want my parents going and doing any shopping or banking or anything during it because they're elderly. And so we did that for them. And we would, if my husband was at the store, he'd pick up stuff for them or whatever. And so we just treated it as one household. Yeah, so the title of this is Happy Birthday. And then I'm going to add a little sticker right up below that that says Mother. And right above where it says happy, I'm going to add a couple of stickers. One says heart this, it's a little yellow one, and then the other one is red, and it's going to say it's a beautiful life. I am just trying to line up my photos. I have a really hard time putting photos like on an angle, unless everything is kind of like, I don't mind it slightly tilted or whatever if all the papers below it are tilted, but if one thing is straight, they all got to be straight for some reason. So, yeah, my T-square ruler is like one of my best friends when I scrapbook. I've got this little journaling spot up in the top here, and my journaling is going to read A Birthday in Quarantine. So we had a small celebration, including lemon meringue pie and strawberry shortcake with angel food cake. Mom's favorite. And then down underneath the heart shaker pocket, I'm going to add a little more journaling that says strawberry shortcake with angel food cake was what great grandma made for grandma when she was a little girl. Tradition is a good thing. So that's something I always had growing up for my mom's birthday, which is in March, and strawberries are in season, and I just remember my grandma making that for my mom, and so we wanted to continue that on. And then the lemon is because my mom also loves lemon, especially lemon meringue pie, and so I've added this cake that I am backing with some foam right there, and that has it's like a naked cake that has lemons on it, and I think that's from Jen Hadfield, and it's like a collection from a few years back that I still have quite a bit of. So at least the embellishments. I don't have a lot of paper. I think I just had the 6x6 paper pad. It's super cute, but not the style that I normally scrapbook in, so it didn't get used as much as I thought it would. I wanted to have that label in there that says family on it because family is super important, and that's pretty much all that was there is family, because we couldn't get together with anyone else. Although we were missing my son-in-law, my daughter, and my grandson, but and actually my brother and his wife and my nephews weren't there because they they live in their own households, and we weren't supposed to be associating with anybody because of quarantine. So let's see here. Where are we at? Looks like I am backing this little red sticker that says love. It was a clear sticker, and for I would say 98 to 99% of the time, if I have clear stickers, I stick them onto white cardstock and cut them out because I have a hard time using the clear stickers over different colored backgrounds. And I don't know. I don't know if that's just me. I think there are more people that it's difficult for, because I have heard that here and there. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you do with your clear stickers. Do you use clear stickers? Do you not use them? Do you back them onto white? Do you have any tips or tricks on how to use them without backing them? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts below, because I'm really curious to see how other people use those. I've got this little sticker that says smile, and then right above it, it has another little yellow sticker that says very nice, and I thought that was cute since there's berries. And then I have this lemon. I'm trying to figure out where it's going to go. I move it around several places, and it ends up at the top left-hand side, poking out from behind the little banner that says Live, Laugh, Love. And I like how that looks once I get it up there. I've got this little cupcake sticker that is going right above birthday, and I've got another little round cupcake sticker that I end up putting just above where it says very nice. I'm just finishing up the area right above my title. As I find things, I'm kind of like putting them where I think I want them. And that's why sometimes I put something down and then I pick something up, and I put something down and then I pick it up again, because I'm not really sure where I want them, and I want to see if there's anything that fits better. Okay, that little chipboard piece there says hooray, and I thought that's perfect because it is a party. And then the one I put up at the top is the one that says heart this. And I am going to add another one right below where it says smile, and that one will say today. And I'm just bringing that little yellow chipboard piece into 3 different areas to complete that visual triangle. Although this is not quite your typical visual triangle, things are kind of spread out a little bit more than I normally do on one of my layouts. I normally have my clusters much tighter together, but sometimes I like to switch things up, so this works out for me. That little sticker there says yummy, and it's going to get a little yellow flat-backed rhinestone added to it, and I'm going to add those in several different places towards the end, and you will see that in just a little bit. And then that one just is the one that says today, and right below that is going to get a flat-backed heart in red, and I'm going to add a heart above where it says heart this. And then I'm not going to make you sit through my journaling since I've already read that to you. We'll get back to adding on those little rhinestones and hearts and the final finishing touches. And I'm just using my jewel picker. It works pretty well. The only trouble I have with it is sometimes when I'm doing sequins, because there's a little hole in the sequin, the glue gets onto it and then it gets a little gummy. And sometimes when I'm trying to clean it, I can't actually tell if it's glue that I'm pulling off or if it's like I'm pulling off the little rubber tip. So I'm trying to be really careful with it. I might have to start looking into getting maybe a crystal katana. I have heard those are really good, so if you have any experience with that, let me know. And that's pretty much going to take care of the layout. Thanks so much for watching and spending time with me today. If you'd like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for doing that as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stick around for the close-ups. They're coming up right now. Bye.